Hi everyone, it's Vicki. Welcome to my voyage. And it's that time of year again when I pick up some fall flavors and fragrances. I have to say that I'm starting to get used to pumpkin spice. When I first started doing these videos, I don't know, 2 or 3 falls ago, I was not a big pumpkin spice person because I don't care for pumpkin pie. But I have started to get used to some of the other products. And so I'm hoping that that's the case because this year everything is pumpkin spice, period. I didn't get any caramel apple, maple. I don't like maple anyway. I didn't get any of the other fall flavors. I got just pumpkin spice. So I guess instead of saying fall flavors this year, it is pumpkin spice flavors and fragrances. And since it's fragrances, I'm going to start out with a candle so I can light this and smell it while we are doing this video. So let's give it a cold sniff. Oh, everything here is from Big Lot, by the way. I was going to order a bunch more items, but I thought, the other times the video is so long, so let's just do one source, and that was Big Lots. Okay, it smells pretty good. It smells, on cold sniff, I can get the spice. Has a little bit of a candle smell and spice. So I'm gonna, give me a minute, I'm gonna light it and then we'll check in on it in like 15 minutes. So normally I would trim the wicks to 1/4 inch, but I wanted to really let it flame up a bit. Can you see it back there? So I didn't trim it, but you should always trim your wicks when you wanna. These weren't too long, they're probably 1/2 inch, but I always do them down to 1/4. All right, so I'm just gonna start with some of this. My hubby, of all people, he's not really a snacker, or at least not a sweet snacker, broke into some of this, and that's why we're doing this now. Because much longer I wouldn't be able to do it very easily. It really surprised me because, like I say, he's not a sweet snacker. So the first are the Piselli di Nonna Italian styled waffle cookies. I think he thought these were the Stoop waffles cookies, but they're not. And they had 4 little packages of these. Now we're down to 3. So I saved my tasting to do on camera. And I'm trying to get stroopwafel out of my mind. First I started to say, oh god, they smell weird, but now they don't smell weird. They definitely smell like pumpkin. I get the pumpkin more than the spice, but they do say on them pumpkin spice, so yeah. These were $3.89. They have a price tag on them, and it is 5 cookies is 140 calories. So that's a lot of cookie for the calories. And I do have my coffee to wash my palate. So let's see. Tastes pumpkin-y. Hey, man. Let's see if Minnie likes it. Can you hear her eating it? I'm getting some spice. This tastes more like pumpkin pie than any of the things I've had in the past, I think. Really light. You know. Good with the coffee. You want more, honey? A little bit dry, this type of cookie. I don't know how long these stay fresh. They're just a drier cookie. No preservatives, no trans fats. But yeah, I miss, I have to say I automatically expect the caramel because of the Stroop waffles that they look like. So, okay. I don't think I go out and buy them again, even if they weren't pumpkin flavored, just because they're just dry. All right, so let's try Tate's Bake Shop. Now I've gotten this brand, or I've had this brand, I should say, when I was getting the produce boxes, which I had to stop because we've been cruising so much that I didn't want to be too wasteful. And I like them. And I'm not really a crispy cookie person. I'm a soft cookie person, and these are always crispy. But they were good. This brand was good. So when I saw it, for $4.79 at Big Lots. I said, I'm going to give it a try. Serving size is 2 cookies, and that's 140 calories for 2 cookies. Wasn't that 140 over here too? Yeah. 5 cookies here, 2 cookies here. Oh, I'd much rather probably have 2 of these. Oh, hubby broke into these too. All right, so they have something white in them. Let's see if I can figure out what it is. Okay. They have something white. What is that? Is that white chocolate? Pumpkin spice with white chocolate chips. Well, you had me at white chocolate. I like white chocolate. All right. I'm gonna let Minnie test it. It's good. I don't think the pumpkin spice is coming through for me. Maybe a hint of it. Just kind of tastes like the base of any cookie, like if it had chocolate chips in it or something. Just that real brown butter taste. Delicious. I just don't know that I can say that it screams pumpkin spice. I think you get like 14 cookies in the bag. All right. So the last one that he broke into is the Nonni's Biscotti. Now I had some biscotti before that was pumpkin spice, and that I turned around and reordered. It was so good. I think it was pumpkin spice, but no, it wasn't. It was gingerbread. This Nonni's definitely says pumpkin spice, and then this is what the individual one looks like. And it does have some frosting on one side, I see. Okay, so what it says is biscotti with a blend of spices dipped in a gourmet cinnamon icing. So I know I'm going to like that cinnamon icing. Let's see if it's a hard biscotti, which is what, you know, I like. I think of as good biscotti. Starbucks has some good biscotti. All right. Not super crunchy. I mean, it's crunchy. That icing is the bomb. When I smell it, I can smell the pumpkin. Okay, now I'm tasting the pumpkin. Yeah, I'm tasting the pumpkin a lot. I think if it didn't have this cinnamon icing on it, I wouldn't like this. Now let's try biscotti the real way. All right. That's my preferred way to eat biscotti. How about you? Yeah. So it's good. It's good. The frosting makes it better. We'll switch from snacks for a minute to a liquid hand soap. I like to just put a seasonal soap in the guest bathroom. I wash my hands in there a lot. Every time I mess with bird feeders or orchids or anything, I always wash my hands. All right, so let's see. This was only $1, and it is 15 fluid ounces. So let's see. Okay, I got to sniff and. Oop. It smells good. That doesn't smell like pumpkin spice or pumpkin. Ooh. It kind of smells like a berry. Maybe it's different. I got it on my hand now. What am I going to do? It kind of smells like a berry. Yeah. Like a combination of strawberry and something. Maybe strawberry and cherry. Okay, it's not pumpkin spice. I missed that. It's pumpkin harvest. Yeah, it doesn't smell like pumpkin to me, but maybe when I use it, it will, but it smells like a berry. Okay. Next is a Pepperidge Farm. I would think if anybody could do this thing right, it would be Pepperidge Farm. The pumpkin spice Milano. Well, it looks like it has chocolate and pumpkin. Let's see. Yeah, I know, man. I know. She ate the rest of that Italian cookie, that dry cookie. And I think those are dry on purpose. I mean, I think that's the type of cookie that it is, where they have, You drink it with tea or coffee or something, right? Or you put cream in between them, or I don't know. Okay, that smells weird. Yeah, I don't like the smell in that bag at all. Okay, so here's the cookie. And it definitely has it chocolate and orange. This one's like messed up on that side, but this side's pretty. All right, I can see the chocolate mostly there. Let's try this side. I don't like it at all. Chocolate is kind of dominant, but that's terrible. Ugh, I don't like that at all. The chocolate is dominant for a bite, but when that pumpkin comes in there, I didn't like it at all. But to be fair, I am going to give it another try. No. Absolutely not. I used to think I'd probably like anything Pepperidge Farm made, but no. Oh, at Big Lots, these were $3.79, and that's for 15 distinctive cookies. Yeah, distinctive, all right. Ugh. Okay, so next we have Werther's Original Harvest Caramels Pumpkin Spice Soft Caramel. All right, let's see what this does to dental work, huh? Let's see if I can get this open. $4.49, but how many do you get? It just says 8.57 ounces and 140 calories per serving and 5 pieces per serving. So you can have 5 of these or 5 of these, and it's the same calories. I think I'd take these. Well, I haven't tasted it yet. I shouldn't say that. Oh, and these, how much were these as far as? These are 130 calories for 2. All right, so smells like caramel. I'm not a big caramel fan. I don't just go out and buy caramel. Are we sure these have pumpkin spice in them? I'm not getting anything. In the past, I got the green apple ones. Those are really good. All right, moving on. In past years, I think I had ginger snaps, but these are pumpkin spice snaps, and I had ordered them on Amazon. I think they were kind of expensive. These are just $2.19. Again, from Big Lot. Everything's from Big Lot. Serving size is 4 cookies for 120 calories. Now, I don't know how they say 4 cookies is a serving. These cookies, looking at them, are not uniform in size. But there we go. It smells like pumpkin spice and cinnamon. It tastes a bit like this, only this one has more of a, it still has a ginger taste in it. Does it say pumpkin spice ginger snap? It just has more ginger. It just has more ginger in it than, like, say, this or this. It's not bad. It's not a whole lot different than a regular, well, I guess it is a little different than a regular ginger snap. I'm trying to think if I like this better than the regular ginger snap. It's a little more complex than a regular ginger snap. So last item is really 2 items. It is the Perfectly Pumpkin cake mix, and it suggested on the back here that you use this cream cheese frosting. Now, I don't know if I've ever bought frosting in a jar. I usually just make it myself. But since they recommended that on the back of the box, I said, let me do it. And then when I got it, I'm like, cream cheese? I don't really care for cream cheese frosting. But honestly, I took a little taste of it when I, as you can see, when I frosted it, because I thought, oh, am I going to ruin this whole cake? Maybe I should just put it on one little section of it. And it didn't taste like cream cheese to me. It tasted like better buttercream than I make, actually. It did. It tasted better. So the cake mix was $1.49, and it can make 24 cupcakes. I happen to have made it in a 13x9 pan. And let's see, what else does it say? I know that there's, 160 calories serving. 10 servings per container, 160 calories for serving. what does this say? This is $1.79. Yeah, $1.49, $1.79. That's a pretty inexpensive cake. Although this does require a cup of water, a half a cup of oil, and 3 eggs. So it does have, you do have to add a few ingredients. This is 140 calories per serving, and a serving size is about 2 tablespoons. Boy, everything was between 120 and 140 calories, wasn't it? All right, so I got the cake. Ta-da! Yes, don't shame me for having it on a paper plate, but all the little glass plates, we were short on them, were in the dishwasher. So there it is. All right. Trying the cake first. Cake doesn't have a lot of flavor. It's not super sweet either. I mean, it's sweet, okay, but it's not outrageous. I'm getting some of the spice. And my husband had some of this. Frosting makes this really good, actually. Surprising. With the frosting now, it's more of a sweet cake, where before it was not that sweet. The frosting doesn't have the spice in it, but I think it brings it out in the cake a little bit. I guess that the cake tastes more like pumpkin. Oh, yeah, it does say perfectly pumpkin. It does not say pumpkin spice. Yeah, the cake tastes more like pumpkin than a spice cake. But my husband had some last night after I made it, and he thinks it made him sick at his stomach. But he's not good at eating sweets, especially later at night, you know. So, yeah, I think it's a very pleasant cake. If I was blindfolded, or you wouldn't have to blindfold, but you could just give me the cake without telling me what it was, I'm not sure I could make that call. Okay, it hasn't been very long, but let's go check on our friend the candle. Gotta be careful here, don't want to set myself on fire. Okay, so it's called Midnight Pumpkin. I'm trying to find the price of it. Okay, Midnight Pumpkin, and it was $7, and it's a heavy candle. It's in a glass container with a gold lid. It smells less pumpkin-y while it's burning than it did cold, but it still has a nice scent. It kind of has a generic candle scent in a way. Just every once in a while I get a whiff of maybe pumpkin, a fall scent. But yeah, it's pretty benign, really. So if someone didn't like something that, you know, some of those really like strong bakery scents that pumpkin can sometimes be, especially a pumpkin pie, this might be a really good substitute for that. But it seems to be burning nicely. It's a nice container. It's nice and full. I should have showed you that before I lit it, but it was really full. Because sometimes you get these candles that have like this much in them. This one's all the way up to here. So yeah, I like it. All right, so I'm going to try to rank some of these items. Well, I'm going to say that these two are my favorites. Yes, these two are my favorites. And my least favorite, by a long slide, is this. And I would say that this and these are good, as is the cake. Yeah. These, I wouldn't buy these again. I probably wouldn't buy this again, just because I don't really think I would. There's other cake flavors I like better. I would buy this again, surprisingly. And I don't have caramels around, but these are definitely okay to eat, you know, as long as they're here. These, again, taste a lot like a regular ginger snaps, but I don't usually buy a lot of ginger snaps, but if I have them, I eat them. I like them. I don't dislike them. And these, I probably won't order again because I don't want to eat all these cookies, but these are really good. And the same could be said with this biscotti. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope that you will like it and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.